Thank you all for getting up early on your rainy Saturday. For the end of the year classes, I thought I would do something interesting around vision or peepers with each of the last classes. So this class is going to be the Drishti class, but we have 75 minutes together. So set up a deliberate seat for meditation. We're going to start with just a short meditation. You can sit on a brick, take an easy seat, but get your hips up above where your knees are. And be intentional about creating the physical foundation of even just the sitting pose, the sitting asana. You can bring your hands to fingertips to touch. Let them rest gently between your thighs, or hands can be down, hands can be up, but be intentional about however you place your hands. Close your eyes. Sit tall. Notice your seat and your body's contact to the floor. And notice how the outer shell of your body, your skin as a container. Now imagine the top of your head has an opening to your container. And into this opening at the crown of your head is poured a liquid sunshine. Imagine this liquid sunshine is slowly being poured through the opening at the top of your head, filling your body from the bottom of your feet up. Allow it to fill you up from your feet, knees, through your legs, filling up into your pelvis, abdomen, and your vital organs. Let this liquid sunshine fill up to the level of your chest and upper back, overflowing through your neck into your arms and hands, filling up through your throat and all the way up into your skull. Allow it to fill your nose, eyes, and ears. Let this liquid sunshine overflow out of the opening at the top of your head and pour over your skin, enveloping you completely. Notice how the physical and emotional debris in your container, your stress, body aches, mental clutter, allow for all of this debris to be absorbed like a sponge by this powerful and healing liquid sunshine. Everything that is no longer needed is absorbed. Now, imagine that your fingertips and toes are release valves and open them up for the liquid to begin to pour out. From your crown down, allow this liquid to drain out through your fingertips and toes, draining out and carrying out all of the old debris, clearing out and cleansing your entire body. As it washes out the old, allowing you to be in the experience of yourself as a new space. And now experience your body as a space. Be in your body as a space. A clearing for anything is possible. Allow yourself to be in the experience of anything is possible. Now bring your hands to Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Together we will take one full Om. Deep breath in. Bring your thumbs to your forehead center. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste. Flutter your eyes open. See what there is to see in this space. Set your brick off to the side and come into child's pose. In child's pose, keep your eyes open. Set your drishti onto your mat. See what there is to see. Begin your ujjayi breath. Ground down through your hands and feet. Integrate your shoulder blades onto your back. From your skin in, begin to hug in. Hug from your skin into your spine line, your center line. Become aware of your core as you pull your belly button in and up. Send your listening out into the room. Become aware of your ears. Become aware of the sound of your breath, of your neighbor's breath. Breath in. Ujjayi out. Downward facing dog. Set your drishti to the back of your mat in between your two big toes. Bring a generous bend to your knees. Tilt your tailbone up towards the sky. Now press down through your heels, soften your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. From the skin in, pull your belly button in and up. From the skin in, hug your outer shins in. Core, hands, and feet to center line. Catch your hips with your hands. Pause. Squeeze elbows into spine line, to center line. Belly button in and up. Press down through your heels. Come to stand, straight spine. Everybody has a brick. Grab your brick. During this practice, our drishti is going to be the brick. Form your Tadasana. Hands at heart center. Set your gaze on the brick. From the skin in, pull in. Take a big breath in. Press down through your heels. Inhale, reach up, look up, see the brick. Exhale, forward fold, see the brick. Halfway lift, keep looking at the brick. Plant your hands on the mat, high plank, gaze at the brick. Low plank. Upward facing dog, find a spot on the ceiling, look up, breathe in. Downward facing dog, gaze between your toes. Keep looking at the back of your mat, come out into the room, see what there is to see. Eyes open. Take another breath in. Let it go. Again, breathe in. Yeah, if you want to make noise, this is the place to make noise. One more big breath in. Empty it out. Bend your knees, look at the brick, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, keep looking at the brick. Forward fold, grab the brick, extended mountain, press down, look up, see the brick, see it travel over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, see the brick. Plant your hands, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, find one spot on the ceiling, breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky, eyes to your toes. Big inhale. Let it go. And breathe in. Keep looking in between your toes at the back of your mat. Big breath in. Bend your knees. Look at the brick. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. extended mountain, grab the brick, reach up, look up, love the brick, forward fold, halfway lift, breathe in, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, find one spot on the ceiling to gaze, look up, breathe in, downward facing dog, hips high, gaze between your toes. Big breath in, let it go. Breath in and empty. Bend your knees, gaze at the brick, jump top of your mat. Half lift, forward fold, grab the brick, extended mountain, press down, look up, look back, forward fold. Big breath in, half lift, vinyasa. Keep looking at the brick. Upward facing dog, see the ceiling. Downward facing dog, hips high, gaze between your toes. When you set your drishti and are intentional with your drishti, things happen, things fall into place. You find power that you didn't know that you had. Take another big breath in. Empty all the way out. Bend your knees, look at the brick, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain with the brick, reach up, look up, pull in, get big, forward fold. Breath in, vinyasa, high to low, upward facing dog, look up, downward facing dog, hips high, gaze between your toes. Breath in, breath out. Lift your right leg, strong and straight. Look back at your big toe. Point it straight towards the mat. Bend your knee, stack your hips. If you'd like to flip your dog, take it traveling, grab your brick or gaze at your front fingers, set your drishti to one spot, lift your hips, look up, side plank, right hand center of your mat, grab the brick with your left hand, send it up towards the ceiling, look at the brick, send your gaze towards the sky, pull in and express out. From core to floor, hug in and blossom out. Downward facing dog. Breath in, let it go. Left leg, kick it back. See your big toe, point it straight down towards the mat. Flex your foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips. If you're traveling with your dog, grab your brick, flip your dog, send the brick towards the fireplace, look at it, open up, see what there is to see. Take another breath in, let it go. Side plank. Left hand, grab the brick with your right hand, send it up towards the sky. Lift your hips, flex your feet from core to floor. Pull in and press out. Take another breath in, downward facing dog. Fill up your back body with new breath. Open your mouth, let it go. Again, breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your brick, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, grab the brick, chair pose. Send the brick towards the sky, hug skin into bone. Contract everything into your spine line and send your hips 3 inches deeper. Another big breath in, lift the brick 2 inches higher. Let that breath go. See the brick, set your gaze on the brick, forward fold. Halfway lift, big breath in, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Up dog, look at the ceiling, breathe in, downward facing dog, hips high. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, grab your brick, lift it towards the ceiling, squeeze in, lift up, squeeze into the brick. Find your center line from hands, core, feet, express out. Press your shin towards the front of the room. Keep looking up at the brick. Lift your heart towards the sky. Gaze at the brick. Breathe in. Exhale, vinyasa. High plank to low plank, upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog, hips high, look between your toes. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, grab your brick, squeeze in, lift up, look up, see the brick, pull into center line. Breathe, squeeze the brick, light up your fingers. Imagine you could flatten that brick with your grip. Take another breath in, lift it higher. Exhale, vinyasa. Core to floor, core, hands and feet, pull in, lift up, downward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale it out. Bend your knees, look at the brick, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose with the brick, squeeze in, sit deep, see the brick. Set your drishti right onto the brick. Sit deeper. Take another big breath in. Forward fold. Long spine, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Look at the brick as you lower down. Look at the ceiling as you upward dog. Downward dog between your toes. Right foot, big step. Warrior one. Grab the brick. Squeeze the brick. Send it towards the sky. Look up. Reach up. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward facing dog, look between your toes. Left foot forward, warrior one, big step, grab the brick, squeeze the brick, pull into center line, lift up. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, see the ceiling. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Breath in, breath out. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze in, take your brick, travel with your brick. Set your gaze on your brick and settle in. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. See the brick, press it towards the ceiling, squeeze in. Look up, lift up. Exhale, plant the brick on the mat, high plank to low plank. See the brick, upward facing dog. Breathe in, down dog between your toes. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Grab your brick, squeeze in, lift it. Lift your heart. Make a connection between your heart and the brick. See what there is to see. Come out into the space. Core, hands and feet. Lift up, look up, press down through your front heel. Exhale, vinyasa. See the brick as you lower down. See the ceiling as you upward dog, downward dog between your toes. Another breath in. Exhale it out, look forward, see the brick, jump to the brick. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose with the brick, squeeze it, sit deep. Send your weight into your heels. Bring the brick to heart center. Twist towards the chakrala with the brick. You can make the elbow to knee connection, or you can just squeeze the brick. Press into the brick, press into your knee. Sit your hips lower than your heart. Take a big breath in. Take the brick in your right hand, send the brick towards the sky, look up, see the brick. Take a big breath in, see the brick, let the breath go. One more breath in, forward fold, gaze at the brick. Breath in, let it go. Chair pose, grab the brick, set your gaze on the brick, pull into center line, sit deeper. Bring the brick to your heart center. Twist towards Nebraska with the brick. Squeeze in. Skin in. Hips low. Take the brick in your left hand. Send it towards the sky. See the brick. Squeeze in. Radiate out towards your left fingers. Take another breath in. Forward fold. Gaze at the brick. Whoo. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Keep looking at your brick. Yeah, toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Keep gazing at the brick as you press down through your heels. Core, hands and feet. Take another breath in. Let it go. Gorilla pose. Keep gazing at the brick, hands all the way underneath your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep gazing at the brick. Come out into the room. Release your gorilla pose. Set up for crow. Gaze at the brick in crow. Squeeze in, skin in. Pull into your spine line. Belly button in and up. Rooting down through first finger and thumb knuckle. High plank, gaze at the brick. Low plank, gaze at the brick. Up dog, see the ceiling. Down dog, gaze at the brick. Now between your toes. Breath in. Let it go. Again, breathe in. Empty. Bend your knees, look at the brick, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Grab the brick. Come to stand. Eagle with the brick as your drishti. Right thigh up and over. Set your drishti on the brick. Pull in, skin to muscle to bone. See the brick. Imagine you could drill a hole through the brick with your drishti. Skin to muscle to bone. Pull into center line. Root down through your standing foot. Squeeze, 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 squeeze the brick. Light up your arms. Take another breath in. Let it go. Lift the brick towards the sky. Come to stand. See the brick. And switch sides. Set your drishti right there in front of you. Pull in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. And switch sides. See the brick. Set your gaze on the brick. Constant drishti. Pull in, squeeze everything that's touching. Squeeze the brick, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bottom ribs in. Lift your arms, look up towards the ceiling, look up towards the brick, and switch sides. Lower your drishti, lower your brick. Eagle, second set. Squeeze in. Set your gaze. It's right there in front of you. Everything you have, everything that you want is right there in between your hands. It's right there. We just have to see it. We have to open our eyes and see it. And switch sides. Look up, see the brick. Last eagle. Hold it in your hands. Everything you want, everything you have, it's right there in your hands. See it. Squeeze in. Sit deep into your eagle. Come back up to standing. Brick to the sky. Gaze to the sky. Hold your left hand out in front of you with the brick in it. Set your gaze on your left brick hand. Belly button in. Root down through your left foot. Bring your right knee into your chest. Place your hand on your right knee or take the yogi toe lock. Yogi's choice. Keep looking at the brick. Keep pulling into center line. Open your knee out towards the chakra wall. Keep looking at the brick. Pull in. Keep looking at the brick. Keep looking at the brick. Drishti, drishti, drishti. Open your left arm towards Nebraska. Keep following the brick with your gaze. Follow the brick with your gaze. Pull in. See the brick. Come back to center. Keep looking at the brick. Keep pulling into center line. Send the brick up towards the sky. Both hands squeeze in, lift up. Warrior 3. Kick your right leg back. Keep looking at the brick. Keep looking at the brick out in front of you. Grab it with both hands. See the brick. Superman arms. Warrior 3 leg. Pull in. See the brick. Join both feet on the mat. Come to stand. Take a breath in. Keep looking at the brick. Extend the brick with your right arm. See the brick out in front of you. Find a spot, maybe look at the corner, maybe look at the dead center of the brick. Pull your left knee into your chest. Hug in. Hug into the spine line. See your brick, love your brick. It's everything you have, everything you want, every obstacle you've ever created for yourself. It's right here in front of you. Love the brick. Open your leg out to the side. Keep looking at the brick. Keep pulling into center, rooting down through your standing foot. Core, hands and feet. Maybe squeeze the brick harder. Open your right hand out to the side. Keep following the brick. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Keep seeing the brick. Keep seeing the brick. Keep pulling into center line. Come back to center. See the brick. Hold it out in front of you in both hands. Extend your left leg back behind you. Warrior 3. Look at the brick. Pull into center. Flex your back foot. Core, hands, and feet. Light them up. Keep looking at the brick. And come to stand. Take a breath in. Yeah, let it go. Take another breath in. Press down through your heels. Empty it out. Take the brick in your hands. Extended mountain. Press down. Lift up. See the brick. See the brick. Exhale, forward fold. Big breath in. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Look at the brick. Lower down. Low plank. Upward facing dog. See the ceiling. Downward facing dog between your toes. Take a breath in. Let it go. Right foot steps forward, warrior 1, grab your brick. Squeeze in, press down, lift up. Keep the brick in your right hand, open up to warrior 2. Look at the brick, see the brick. See the brick. Feel your body, see the brick. Sit deep into your front thigh, core, hands, and feet. Squeeze in, squeeze the brick. Take a breath in. Reverse your warrior, gaze at the brick, look up, see the brick, see the brick. Extended side angle, keep your gaze on the brick, bring it down to the earth. Keep looking at the brick. Take another breath in. Take the brick back up with you. Both toes face Nebraska. Bring the brick to your heart center. See the brick. Toe heel your feet out. Squeeze the brick. Squeeze inner thighs in. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Keep looking at the brick. Place it down on your mat. Maybe walk the brick back in between your toes. Keep looking at the brick. See the brick. Set your gaze on the center, on the corner. Keep looking at the brick. Breathe in and breathe out. And the brick is just a brick. If you love the brick, there's a reason why. If you hate the brick, there's a reason why. Just look at the brick. It's just a brick. Keep setting your gaze to the brick. It's just a thing, an inanimate object. Take the brick in your hands. Press down through your heels. Come up to stand. Keep looking at the brick. Right toes face the fireplace. Keep looking at the brick. Left foot, bring it halfway in. Set up for pyramid pose. Keep looking at the brick. You know where you are. You're on your mat. Pull into center line. Press down through your heels. Squeeze the brick out in front of you. Squeeze in. Hinge at your hips. Bring the brick down towards the earth. Maybe turn it on the high side, turn it on the low side. Keep looking at the brick. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Keep seeing the brick. You have a second brick nearby. Twisting triangle. Grab the second brick with your right hand. Left hand on your first brick. Second brick and right hand twisting triangle. Look at the second brick as you lift it towards the sky in your right hand.
So confused.
Yes, okay. Yeah, twisting triangle. Gaze to the brick. You got it. Pull in, squeeze in. See the top brick. Love the top brick. Breath in. Exhale, vinyasa, high plank. Keep looking at your brick, low plank. Upward facing dog, gaze to the ceiling. Downward facing dog between your toes. Breath in. Exhale it out. Warrior one, left side with your brick. Press down, squeeze in. See the brick lift up. Brick in your left hand, warrior two. See the brick as you align your heel with your arch. Keep looking at your brick. Squeeze the brick. Everything you have, everything you want, all the stuff that you don't want, it's right there in your hand. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Follow the brick down to the mat. Keep looking at the brick. Keep pulling into your spine line. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, core, hands and feet. Take your brick, come back up to standing. Have your brick at heart center, gaze at your brick. Both toes face the chakra wall. Hold the brick out in front of you. Squeeze the brick. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Hinge, bend at the waist. Bring the brick down towards the mat. Keep looking at the brick. Keep looking at the brick. When your gaze wanders, your mind wanders. Keep coming back to the brick again and again. Coming back to the brick. Keep looking at the brick. Core, hands and feet. Keep looking at your brick. Take the brick in your hands. Come back up to standing. Grab the brick, squeeze it in. Left toes face the fireplace. Right foot, bring it halfway around. Set up for pyramid pose. Keep seeing the brick. Keep pulling into center line. Pull into your spine line. Lift the brick, look up. Core, hands and feet, hinge. Bring the brick down towards your left toes. Keep looking at the brick. Keep pulling into center. See the brick, see what there is to see. It is right here in this room, in this space. It is right there. See the brick. Twisting triangle. Brick in your left hand, send the brick towards the sky. Send your gaze up towards the top brick. Press down through your back heel. Root it into the mat. See that brick as you arch it towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Press down through your back heel. Take another big breath in. Vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Look at the brick, low plank, upward facing dog, see the ceiling, downward facing dog, gaze between your toes. Breath in, side out. Again, breathe in and empty. One more. Bend your knees. Look at the brick at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. One more halfway lift. High plank. Pause here. Gaze at your brick. Belly button in. Low plank. High plank. See that brick. Low plank. High plank. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. Set the brick out in front of you. Set your drishti down to your mat. So chin on the ground, forehead on your mat. Set your drishti. Be here. Be in the now here moment. Bring your arms back by your sides. Yeah, palms face down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Locust pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Fly your hands, heart, feet. See your brick. Squeeze into center. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Belly button in. Press down more through your pubic bone. Fly 2 inches higher. Soften your forehead. Keep looking at the brick. Take another big breath in. Lower all the way down. Breath in. Locust pose, second set. Squeeze in. Press into me. Press, yeah. Keep looking at your brick. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Soften your forehead. Keep looking at your brick. Another big breath in. Keep looking at your brick. Lower all the way down. Breath in. Breath out. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet. Grab your ankles. See your brick. See your brick. Squeeze in. Keep looking at your brick. Soften your forehead. See the brick in front of you. Squeeze into center. Pull your knees in towards hips with distance apart. See your brick. Kick your feet higher towards the sky. Release. See your brick. See your mat. Floor bow. Belly button to spine. Flex your feet. See your brick. Love your brick. Hate your brick. It's just a brick. See your brick. Soften your forehead. Take another breath in. Release. Forehead to mat. Drishti. 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 Upward facing dog. Gaze to the sky, thighs lift, knees lift, shoulder blades pull together. 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, come down to your knees, set up for camel pose. Take the brick in between your hands for camel pose. Toes tucked or untucked. Take the brick, squeeze the brick into center line. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Send your gaze to the brick. Lift the brick towards the sky. Lift the brick up and over your ears. Lift up through your breastbone. Imagine you could bring your heart to the brick. See the brick as it comes maybe behind your head. Arms come back behind your ears. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Keep seeing the brick. Come back out of camel. Watch the brick as you come down. Sit on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. And camel, second set. Look at the brick. Set your gaze, set your drishti on the brick. Pull in, lift the brick. Lift your heart. Press your hands higher towards the ceiling. Lift. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Come back out of camel. See the brick. Sit back on your heels. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Come lie on your back, set up for bridge pose. Close your drishti until you get on your back. Pull your drishti in until you set up your bridge pose. Set up your bridge pose. Find your spot on the ceiling. Find one spot on the ceiling. Root down through your heels. Come into bridge pose, lift your hips. Bring your hands underneath you, clasp your hands, press your fist down. Keep looking at the one spot on the ceiling. Lift your hips higher. Pull in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lift your hips. Lower down. And then again, rise up, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Rise up into the moment now. Set your drishti between your thumbs or at the top of your mat. Bridge one spot on the ceiling. Take a breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. And again, set it up and go. Bridge or wheel. Rise up, yogis. This is your Saturday. This is your yoga practice. Gaze at the top of your mat or one spot on the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breathe in. And rise up. You've got this. Rise up, yogis. Bridge, wheel. Gaze at the top of your mat. Gaze at the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breath in. Let it go. And again, rise up. Bridge, wheel. Come into your fullest expression of your bridge or your wheel. Fix your drishti. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breath in. Breath out. Last one right here. Bridge, wheel, come into it. Rise up. If you're taking bridge, maybe kick a foot towards the sky. If you're taking full wheel, maybe lift a foot, lift a finger, lift a hand. Try it on for size. Get the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Drishti inward. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Touch in. Pull inward. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Taking a full body stretch with your drishti inward. Point your toes, flex your feet. Pull your belly button in. Lift both legs up towards the sky. Take one brick, place it in between your ankles. Squeeze the brick in between your ankles. Take the other brick in your hands. See the other brick in your hands. Lift lift the hand brick up towards the sky. Flex your feet. Lift up through your heels. Yes. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lower your legs, lower your hands, open up, and then come back. Bring the bricks together. Open up. Keep looking at a brick. You can look at your foot brick, look at your hand brick. Open up, come back together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, bricks meet. Lower the brick in your hands. Drop the brick. Bring your hands to the nape of your neck. See the brick in between your ankles. Lower your feet 30 degrees. Keep looking at the brick. Lower it another 30 degrees. Keep seeing the brick. Hover your feet. Look up. See the brick. Legs back up to the sky. Lower brick 30. Keep seeing the brick. Another 30. Hover 2 inches, see the brick, legs back up. Lower 30. Then another 30, keep pressing out through your heels, see the brick, hover your feet, see the brick, legs back up. Lower down 30, then another 30, keep squeezing the brick, see the brick, hover, legs back up. Press out through your heels, flex your feet. 30, then another 30, hover, legs back up. Take the brick out from between your ankles. Pull your knees into your chest. Drishti inward. Hug your knees. Take a breath in. Let it go. Grab your brick, rock and roll, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze between your toes. Ground down through your hands and feet. Extend your right leg high. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Gaze at your brick. Gaze at your brick. Set up your half pigeon while you look at your brick. Keep looking at your brick. Slide the brick out in front of you to come into sleeping pigeon. Maybe place your forehead on the brick. Open your eyes, see what there is to see, even here in half pigeon. As you are softening and opening, see what there is to see. Let your eyes take in information. Listen to your body sensations. It's sending you information. Send your listening out into the room. Become aware of your ears. And create your listening for contribution. Look for ways in which you can contribute to this community, maybe through your breath, through the energy that you cultivate. Create your listening for contribution. Downward facing dog. Gaze between your toes. Gaze between your toes. Lift your left leg. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Gaze at the brick, half pigeon. Left knee to left wrist. Be intentional with every movement. Set your sights on the brick. Drishti. Bring your fingers up onto your mat. Sweep your right leg out in front and come to lie on your back. Drishti inward. Drishti inward. Find one spot on the ceiling. Pull your right knee into your chest. Find that one spot on the ceiling. Supine twist. Shift your gaze to your right hand, your right thumb. Look at your right thumbnail. See your right thumbnail. Focus on your right thumbnail. Come back to center, Drishti inward. Pull your left knee into your chest. Supine twist opposite side. Extend your left arm, see your left thumbnail. Look at your left thumbnail. See the edge of your fingernail. Come back to center. Drishti inward. Happy baby. See the spot on the ceiling, your one spot on the ceiling. Press your tailbone down, belly button in, flex your feet. Active feet, active hands. Close your eyes. Release your happy baby. Extend your legs long on your mat. Eyes closed, Drishti inward. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let everything begin to soften. Let your eyes soften, your eyelids become soft and heavy. Your breath becomes soft and heavy. There's nothing to do. There's nothing that needs any fixing. There's nothing that needs any changing. Everything is perfect and whole, just as you are. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And gently roll to your right hand side. Slowly press yourself up to seated. At the top of your mat, hands at heart center, eyes closed. Set your drishti on the tip of your nose with your eyes closed. Through our drishti, we can become clear on what we do and do not want, and what we do and do not have, and what we do and do not need. When you are mindful with your gaze as well as your breath, you create space and possibility. We'll close with a single Om. Deep breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center and touch and ground into the center of you. And together we bow and say Namaste.
Namaste.